unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the final press conference here for FRAMPTON UNCUT this Saturday night from Belfast. I'm joined by Cole Frampton.
How you doing, big man?
How are you?
Alright. Change the uniform.
Bit disappointed you didn't really have it with Donaire with the sing-off.
Oh no, I lapped it.
You was thinking about it, thinking what song could I freestyle?
But do you know what I need to do? See if I had knew that question was coming up. I'd have practiced in the room before it and I'd have done it, but
can you not just
no, it's difficult for me to know when, like, how high to start in a song and stuff. So if I get the tone right at the start, I can carry it through. But I didn't want to embarrass myself and start too high, and then not be able to hit the higher stuff, you know.
He was bang up for it.
Oh, he was really up for it. Would have been weird, wouldn't it, doing a press conference?
No.
It was civil, like, but come on, we're getting ready to fight.
He said after, when you two are having a couple of Guinnesses or whatever, then maybe.
I'm on teetotal now. So we
a bottle of water and whatever he's going to have.
Yeah.
I don't know what his tipple is.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm with that. Good crack.
You said in the press conference today you feel it's a bit of an honour to get someone like Donaire here to Belfast, and you believe that in your whole career, despite whatever fight you'll have after this, that this will be the best opponent you've faced?
Yeah, well, look at what he's done in the ring and what he's achieved. I thought he was a 4-weight world champion, but the manager said, or the trainer, a 5-weight.
I think he's a 5-time world champion and a 4-weight.
4-weight, okay.
I think so, unless someone's going to correct me.
It's not bad either,
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't doing too bad. You're a 2-weight world champion. So.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's been, you know, what I've done has been overshined by what he's done, and he's a quality fighter, achieved a hell of a lot, and he's dangerous because I think we're in a similar position, maybe Last Chance Saloon, where, you know, a loss could be the end. Who knows? But I'm not thinking about that. I feel like I've done everything that's been asked of me in training camp, and I feel like it's been a quality one.
I know you spoke about it in the press conference, but you said that the old cliche of, you know, I've had a great camp, but you were very specific into saying you've had
Can I answer this quickly?
Yes.
1 second. Hello? Jamie, can you come to the first floor? Have you got my water? Aye, that's alright, but aye, please. I'm doing an interview with Big KUGAN on the first floor, and then we'll go for a stroll. Alright, mate. Alright, bye. Thanks for that.
It's alright.
I just need my water. I have wondering how much water I'm drinking.
Do you want me to get you some water?
No, because I've got it. I've got the big bottle. I need to do that, and I know what I'm drinking. I know the amounts I'm drinking, so.
Alright, I wasn't going to slip anything in there.
Yeah, alright, no, it's alright.
He said in the press conference that people are possibly looking at him as or giving him the old man kind of tag, and maybe writing him off in that respect.
I get that impression as well. People are, but I'm not, and that's the important thing. I don't think I can get carried away with that too much. And I'm preparing for the best NONITO DONAIRE there's ever been. It's been a long training camp. You know, he's had time to prepare. He's a solid professional. I'm sure he's done everything that's been asked of him, like me, in training. And it's gonna be a good night.
Obviously, we know your focus this week on Donaire, but the questions about what happens after will inevitably come up this week. And is the plan to target Valdez or Valdez's belt?
Yeah, Valdez would be an unreal fight. I think nothing but fireworks. That fight appeals to me at the minute. While Santa Cruz is fighting in June, so it rules him out for an August fight.
How do you see that fight going with him and
Mares?
Yeah.
I think Santa Cruz will win. I think it'll be a good fight, like the first fight they had, but I feel like it's a bit of a pointless fight. You know, Santa Cruz beat him as the champion. What's the fight about? I don't understand it, but anyway, it's happening. I think he'll win. But you know, and hopefully we can do the third one at some point.
We haven't spoke obviously since Scott Quigg's defeat to Valdez. What did you make of Quigg's performance in that, and what did you make of the weight situation as well?
Well, the performance, if you watch the highlights on Sky, it looked like a competitive fight. But if you watch the actual fight, Quigg had good punches, but Oscar Valdez won comfortably for me. And I think it was very disrespectful. I've missed a weight before, and I held my hands up, and I apologise for that. Quigg missed it by a big bit, and then he refused to do a second day weigh-in, which I think was disrespectful to boxing and to the opponent. But I think he thought like the fight has to go ahead. But if I was Oscar Valdez, I'd have said, "Go and fuck yourself. I don't need you. Do the second weigh-in or not." And I don't know. I think it was a tactic going into the fight. If you look at how he fought, he was going forward constantly and trying to use his weight and his strength and to wear Valdez down. I think that was the tactic. So, in a sense, it was a form of cheating. He missed the weight, in my opinion, on badness, and he refused to do the second day weigh-in. So,
do you believe that it was a tactical decision to miss the weight?
If you look at how he fought, I believe it was a tactical decision. He wanted to be as big as possible. He wanted to push him. Again, I feel like I'm talking about Scott Quigg too much again. I don't really want to be talking about him, but he talked about this broken foot he had, or fracture in his foot. First thing you do, maybe I haven't just seen it, but the first thing you do when this is your excuse, is you show evidence. I've yet to see it. I don't know if anyone else has. So I think it was a tactic from them to be heavy and be strong, and it was a good enough performance. But I think Valdez deserves a lot of credit for how he fought that night.
And obviously next month, Josh Warrington and Lee Selby will get it on finally at Ellen Road.
Yeah.
Plans to be at that fight, hopefully?
Yeah. It'll be. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere. I'm looking forward to big stadium fights are always good. Phone's gone again.
Jamie?
Alright, 1 second. Sorry. Hello? On the first floor, mate. Yeah. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, bye.
We're good.
Alright, sorry. Big stadium fights, always going to be a good atmosphere. It's going to be very atmospheric. I think it's going to be an aggressive atmosphere. But I don't know. I keep changing my mind all the time. I was thinking 6 months ago, I thought Selby easy. Wins the fight easy, no problem. Box ahead of Warrington. Then I started to think, well, maybe Warrington, he's fit, he's gritty, and Selby might be killing himself at the weight, and maybe closer than I think. But I still fancy Selby, I still think that even if he is, I think Selby's got to be strong at the weight. He's a massive featherweight. Even if he's 80% of his best, 75%, I think he should win the fight. That's no disrespect. I don't want to be disrespectful to Josh Warrington. He's a good fighter. He's fit. He's tough. He's gritty. That could be playing his favour, but I think it's still fancy Selby. Some water. Thank you.
Jamie just brought that over. Okay. Obviously, your fight this week's going up against Amir Khan's comeback fight as well. I mean, obviously spoke to Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn about it. It's a shame when these things happen, isn't it?
It is a shame.
Yeah.
It is a shame. I think the loser is boxing, and that's it. People are going to be watching one show, people are going to be watching another. I know what show I'd be watching if I was a boxing fan. This bill is a much better bill. I think Tommy Coyle, Masher Dodd is kind of saving the Khan bill a bit. If you look at the rest of it, I think the Khan fight is one-sided, and the rest of it is pretty one-sided. But if I was a boxing fan sitting at home, I know which bill I'd be watching.
Okay, well listen, thank you very much for your time. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Did you write it in the contract that Paddy Barnes wasn't allowed to be in the show? That was a rumour going on Twitter yesterday.
What?
Yeah, that you'd insisted that Paddy Barnes not feature on this show.
It's not true. That
Okay.
not true, but maybe something to use in the future. Why would I don't understand? Why would someone say that? Was that a rumor going around where people?
I read it. Someone said that. Yeah.
Strange one. Why would I have done that though?
Don't know. Maybe just Paddy getting too big for his boots. I don't know.
Outshined me or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Paddy knows his place. So no, I don't know. No, that's not true.
All right. Glad you cleared that one up. All right, Carl. Thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Wish you the best of luck this week, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you
Thanks, man.
over the weekend.
Good man.
Top man. Thank you, mate.
Cheers.
Three rounds, 3 minutes, 3 fights.
Unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.